Hello everyone, I'm Troublesome Trucks, and thank you for tuning in to this week's final Crash City episode. So today we have a free-for-all requested by Train Story, and they asked for a 7-engine free-for-all with engines Philip, Duncan, Duck, Rosie, Flynn, Mavis, and Lady. It'll be the best of 7 rounds. May the best engine win, and let's begin this episode. Alright, round 1 is ready to go. We got Flynn going first, followed by Duck, Mavis, and Philip. Mavis clips Flynn, they're kind of stuck. Philip goes through. Oh, Mavis has kind of switched tracks. Duck and Flynn are down. Philip pushes through. Oh, he's taking down Lady. Mavis is still trying to recover. Duncan's going, gets hit by Rosie. Rosie's down. Mavis flops over. We have Duncan and Philip left going around the tracks. Rosie's kind of blocking the tracks. We'll see what happens when the 2 engines eventually make their way around. Alright, Philip's heading for Rosie. Will he knock her? Oh, he pushes her aside. He's okay for now, but still not out of the woods yet. He's collided. He's stuck on the back of Rosie now. Duncan collides with the back of him. Philip's going sideways. Oh, he's pushed it, falling over, and now Duncan's trying to go on 3 wheels. Wow, what a pretty crazy start to this competition. Pretty big accidents. Rosie got derailed and blocked the tracks and knocked over Philip. Duncan was the last one, is kind of on the track and was the last one going, so he's going to pick up the first point of this round. It's actually Dirty Duncan, to be more precise. Oh, he's almost he's made it through. Oh, and he's toppled into the snow. Well, well done, Duncan. You got the first point anyways, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, Dirty Duncan for the win. Let's get them back at the starting gates for round 2. Alright, the action is back as we head into round 2. Duncan, winner of the last round, goes first. Then we got Rosie, Philip, Box Cab Diesel, Duck. Duncan into Philip. Duncan is derailed. Philip got taken out. Duck pushes into Rosie. Was kind of stuck. Duncan falls over. Rosie's gone. Mavis is the last one out. Duck, Lady. Oh, Mavis is heading for Lady. Gets past. Oh, Flynn clips Mavis. So we have Duck, Lady, Flynn, and Mavis left. Duncan kind of caused a bit of trouble. Mavis heading for Flynn. Flynn is stuck. Mavis has caught his back wheels. Lady is kind of pushing Duck. Oh, Duck is off. Lady is now limping along the tracks, trying to recover. Now she's stuck on the cross tracks. Mavis and Flynn trying to get freed, but it seems to be a no-go for those two. I did not expect Duck to topple over. I guess he hit the points wrong and kind of jeopardized Lady in the process. Mavis and Flynn are still stuck. Lady was the last one going, so it looks like we're going to give her the point. So Lady chalks up 1 point, and round 2 is now tied with Duncan. So I have a 2-way tie for first place, but still a bunch more rounds to go, so a bunch more chances for points. We'll see what round 3 brings. Alright, going into round 3, we have Lady going first. Duck is next. And we got Rosie joining the fun. Mavis, there we go. Lady is was caught by Rosie. Rosie gets taken out. Duck chasing after Lady. Mavis going through. Duncan and Philip out. And finally Flynn. Mavis pushes through. Flynn now stuck on Rosie. Lady hits the back of him. Flynn charges forward. Duncan's off the tracks. Philip and Flynn are derailed. Flynn tries to recover. Duck is went down. We have Lady and Mavis still going. Lady pushes through Flynn. Flynn's still kind of blocking the track. Lady charges in. She's now stuck. Mavis trying to squeeze past Duck and Rosie. Lady has a point, but Mavis does not yet. Mavis goes through Rosie, not super cleanly, but she makes it in the end. And now she's going to rear end the back of Lady, and they are stalled. Flynn's kind of facing them, trying to just cause as much trouble as he can, I guess, because he can't get a point this round, so I guess that's his plan. But Lady was stuck, and Mavis was the last one going, so Mavis on the board now. Mavis, usually a pretty solid competitor, usually not the fastest, but she does Usually slow and steady is her approach. So, yeah, Mavis on the board now. So, 3 engines on the board, 4 still without points. We'll see what happens. Let's head to round 4. Alright, close to halfway through with this competition. Mavis off first. Then we got Philip. And now Rosie. Flynn. And the lady. There we go. Duck. And last but not least, Duncan. Duck slams into Flynn. That was a pretty nice takedown, but unfortunately Duck fell over himself. So Philip is sandwiched between Rosie and Mavis, but Rosie fell over on the points. Lady clipped Philip. Philip has his front wheels off. Dirty Duncan still going on the other side. Mavis collided with Lady. Lady's gone. It looks like Mavis kind of jeopardized herself. Her front wheels off. Oh, looks like she's corrected herself. Philip still in peril on the curve. Duncan making his way around. Mavis pushes past Lady. Almost derailed, but stayed straight. Philip fell over. Now we just have Duncan and Mavis left, and both have points on the board. So whoever wins this will get first place. So maybe this next cross track or the one after is going to be where stuff goes down. Unless they're going to have to go to a tiebreaker, which could be possible, but I think they're going to go for something here. I don't know who's going to go on the attack. It looks like Duncan. Duncan clips the back of Mavis. Wasn't able to take her down. Mavis's kind of flat, smooth body doesn't allow for much attack. She tries to go for Duncan, though, and that actually puts her in a little bit of a state of bother. Duncan pushing her around. Mavis is derailed on the point. She's going sideways. She's falling over. Duncan gets back on the board. He got round 1, and now he's picked up round 4 as well, and that puts him in first place. Mavis and Lady both on 1 still. Philip, Duck, Rosie, and Flynn still without points, but Duncan triumphs in the end. Very good effort by Mavis. Almost had it there, but in the end tried to take out Duncan, and in the end eliminated herself. So there goes that. So, let's, round 5 is inbound. Alright, round 5, Duncan in the lead, and he starts the competition on this round. Actually, Duck goes next. We got Flynn, the firefighter, and we got some girl engines going. Flynn is derailed. Oh, he's fallen over. We got Lady, or Mavis first, then Lady. There's Rosie, and Philip. Lady is pushing Mavis, and Duck is pushing Duncan. Flynn is falling in the middle. He's the only casualty so far. Philip going for an attack on Lady. Lady's gone. Duck again on the curve. Not like that curve, apparently. Philip and Mavis. Oh, Philip goes sideways. Mavis is off the tracks. Rosie tries to recover. It's too late, and it's Duncan. Back-to-back points for Duncan. I don't know. He was just kind of staying out of the action, and all the other engines kind of just knocked each other over, and Duncan was left with the win, and now he's trying to get past, but Philip is not having that. Duncan is derailed. He's going around the curve and on the points, and he's gone. Well, he picked up the point anyway, so that was a big crash. You had Rosie, Mavis, and Philip all down almost at the same time, and Lady Flynn and Duck kind of knocked over separately, but Duncan has a strong 3 points right now. Mavis and Lady on 1 each, and then still all the others on 0, but still 2 rounds left. Mavis or Lady could still have the potential to tie with Duncan, but will they be able to do it? We'll have to wait and see. Let's go to the next round. Alright, penultimate round, only 2 rounds left, so we got Duncan off first. He is in the lead. We got Rosie. Philip going next. Duncan eliminates Philip and himself, so it looks like Duncan's out for this round, but he could still It still doesn't rule him out. He still has a good, best chance of winning. Rosie and Lady, and now, okay, Duck is eliminated by Mavis. Flynn kind of pushes Mavis past. Rosie has caught the back of Lady. They're kind of having a fight. Flynn is pushing Mavis around. Can they squeeze past Duck on the track? And it looks like they do. Rosie is down. Lady is in a predicament there as well. Flynn pushing Mavis. Lady almost recovers, but unfortunately is not able to successfully do so, so she's gone. And now we just have Flynn and Mavis. And they're heading around. Flynn pushing Mavis. Might knock himself off, but I think more than likely we're going to have to have a tiebreaker unless they fall off on the points right here. Oh, Flynn is actually in jeopardy. He is derailed. He hit the points wrong, and now he's stuck on Lady. Mavis is going to come around and give him a bash from the side and pushes him. Flynn's trying to escape, and Mavis is now stuck. Can't quite push through, and it kind of made it, but now she's also derailed. So kind of have a bunch of engines going sideways, Lady, Flynn, and Mavis. But Mavis was, again, the last one going, so it looks like she is going to get a point, so that puts her in second place now. She's on 2 points, but only one more round for her to be able to maybe tie with Duncan, but it's a free-for-all, so it's everyone against themselves, so she's got a lot of competition out there. Will she be able to pull it off? Let's go to the final battle. Alright, so the final round, will Mavis be able to tie up with Duncan, or will Duncan have secured the win? So Mavis has 2 points, I think Lady has 1 point, and then Duncan has 3, and everyone else, Flynn, Rosie, Phillip, and Duck have 0, so maybe one of the other engines could pick up a point in this last round. Rosie and Lady are going at it again. They're both down. Duck eliminates Phillip. Rosie and Lady both fell over. Duck is limping around. He's trying to recover. Now he's stuck on Rosie. Duncan trying to get past, but he gets caught up on Rosie's cab. Mavis and Flynn, again, push Duck over. Now they're going to try and push, crash into Duncan, and Mavis is now stuck on Duck. Flynn's trying to push his way through. Oh my goodness, they're still going. Mavis is derailed. Flynn's kind of recovered himself. Duck is on the track. So he's trying to get his revenge, and now Mavis is falling over, and Flynn is halted. So I guess that is it. Flynn's the only one left on the tracks. He was the last one going. Mavis pretty close once again, but unfortunately, looks like Flynn will take the final point of this competition. So let's get them in the middle for a final recap and photo shoot and see who won. Alright, the winner is up front. Duncan, Dirty Duncan actually, is the winner of today's competition. He finished with a total of 3 points. There's a final scoreboard. Mavis, pretty close behind. She managed to accumulate 2 points throughout the 7 rounds, so it was a good effort by her. Almost had a couple more rounds, so she could have won the whole thing. Lady and Flynn each got 1 point apiece, so good, little bit something going, just not quite enough to match these two. And then Duck, Phillip, and Rosie fortunately didn't get any points, but had some good knockouts and stuff, so they sure they had a good time anyway. So yeah, Duncan is the winner of today's competition. Pretty action packed. We didn't have any tiebreakers, so that was nice, but yeah, very good competition overall, and I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. So anyways, hope you have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you in the next video. And Crash City will return next week, but till then, this is Troublesome Truck signing out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.